Hey everyone, Eric here. In this video, I'll show you how to create and manage hard disk partitions in Windows 11. To begin, open the Start menu and search for Create and Format Hard Disk Partitions. And press Enter. Right-click on the volume you want to split. And select Shrink Volume. Now enter the amount of space in megabytes you want in the new volume. The default is the max size, but that leaves very little in the old volume. I'm going to set my new volume size to 2.5 gigabytes. And click on the Shrink button. Now we have a smaller C drive and a 2.44 gigabyte unallocated volume, which is our newly created volume. Right-click on the new unallocated volume. And click on New Simple Volume. This will bring up the New Simple Volume wizard. Click on Next. Enter the new volume size in megabytes or click Next if you're good with the default. Now we're on the Assign Drive Letter or Path window. Here you have a couple of options available to you. The first and most often selected is to assign a drive letter to the new volume. The default letter, F, is the lowest drive letter that can be selected. The drop-down allows you to select a different letter greater than the letter F. The second radio button allows you to assign the volume to an empty folder in an existing NTFS volume. The third radio button creates the volume without a drive path or drive letter. This essentially makes the drive accessible only through its full path on the system, instead of a convenient drive letter. You're welcome to play with the second and third options, but I'm going to stick with assigning the default drive letter and clicking on the next button. The next section of the wizard is for formatting the new partition. You have two options here. The first option is to not format the volume at all. The second radio button has several options. The first is the file system type. The default is New Technology File System, or NTFS. Other options include FAT and FAT32, which are both older file systems. The next option is the allocation unit size, which refers to chunks on your partition for storing files. I'm sticking with default. After that, we have the volume label. You can change the name of the volume to whatever you want. Next, you have the option to perform a quick format, which is selected by default. Since this is an empty, never-before-formatted volume, I'm fine leaving this option checked. Lastly, you can enable file and folder compression. This will save you space, but will slow down access time to files on this volume. After all of that, I'm going to stick with the defaults and click on Next. Now we get a nice little summary of our selections. Let's click the Finish button. And there you have it, our new volume. If you found this content useful, it would sure help out the channel if you would give the video a like. I cover all sorts of technologies, including software development, hardware support, and software tools. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching and have a great day.